Hello everybody, how's it going, and welcome back to a RuneScape news video. This day is one crazy one. It is the largest update, could be the largest update of this year actually. The Ark and the Uncharted Isles. Invention XP of course is also, there's some stuff going on with that, and there's also an outfit. But the Ark is the main focal point for this update by a long shot. The Ark is finally been released. You can access it via Port Sarim for skilling, hunting, slaying, and all kinds of other kind of stuff. It has its own currency, and you have to earn some currency there to go into the Uncharted Isles to lay claim to your own island paradises. There are some requirements and stuff for this, and I'll get into them in a minute. So yeah, it's very interesting. It is a higher level area for sure. Most of these levels and stuff are 90 plus, so just keep that in mind. The requirements to get to the Ark is, of course, you have to be a RuneScape member. You have to have completed the mini quest Impressing the Locals. Speak to Trader Stan in Port Sarim to begin that. That I do have a guide for on my channel, so if you need to do that, it's pretty quick, but my guide might make it a little bit quicker, just telling you who to go to and talk to, but it's up to you. To explore the Uncharted Isles and claim your own island, you must have one or more of the following skills at level 90. Fishing, Hunter, Slayer, and Woodcutting. I only have one of those at 90. Two of them are not that far off. Hunter I have 85. I could probably get 90 with what I have now in Protein Traps if I really wanted. Woodcutting is at 80 and kind of same thing. I could get 90 fairly quickly. Fishing I'm eons off of, but you know, 3 out of the 4 is not bad. Mini quests are also littered around the islands. There is one to get into claiming your own Uncharted Island. They have individual requirements and stuff like that. There's one with a big head that I needed 90 woodcutting and fishing for. There's all kinds all around. You just have to kind of talk to everybody and see what they have to say. So go and explore around and have some fun. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. So the first of the 3 islands in the area of the Ark are now here for you to explore. Get ready for all kinds of random shit. The first island you arrive at is the Trade Hub Island of Waco. You can talk to everybody around there for the mini quests and all that kind of crap. Yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. It's so colorful and vibrant, and it looks really, really neat. The locals are very interestingly animated and laid out, and how they look. The island itself is very well laid out. There's ships and stuff off in the distance. It's very cool. There's a second island called Whale's Maw, which is prime for fishing. It's a perfect spot if you want to train fishing. There's also hunter ability stuff on the island as well, hunting some sort of turtles. The main island of Waco is for woodcutting, so if you want to do woodcutting, you have to do one of these skills to acquire some of the local currency before you can actually start doing Uncharted Isles, so just keep that in mind. Thirdly, there is the island of Anamishi, which is a Slayer-focused island. Now, you have to be able to get contracts from the person to earn local currency, you have to have done just the first basic part of the player-owned port's assassin storyline, so just part 1, which is just meeting the assassin, which is Ling. Keep in mind, for that, you have to have 90 Slayer, and all the creatures do require 90 Slayer at least to kill. So just keep that in mind. What they drop, I don't know. Haven't killed them yet. Player-owned ports has been something I've neglected for a very long time, so I'm going to have to just go and do that Assassin Part 1 thing, but it shouldn't be too bad, I hope. I mean, it's just the introduction, right? And she has, what, 6 parts? So I'm hoping that meeting the assassins is very easy, but anyway, we'll figure it out. Additional islands, some of which you can see on the map screen as well, will be added in future content releases, so just keep that in mind. But this is just the kind of the bumper, the first part of the island's release, so that's pretty cool. Explore the Uncharted Isles, of course, to find your own island paradise. Once you have earned enough chimes, which I believe is 50, you need 100 supplies, so you're looking at 50 times 100, so you're looking at about 5,000 or so, which is not too bad. I don't know how fast they are to earn, so I guess we'll have to figure that out. But anyway, once you have enough of the supplies and stuff like that from the market in Waco, you can, and meet a level requirement, of course, so one of the 90 skills, you'll be able to explore the Uncharted Isles. They are procedurally generated, so keep that in mind. Every single time you go out and try to find one, or it's going to be a different isle with random stuff on it, so just keep that in mind. You can land on any island you discover, skill, kill, or chill for a while, and then move on to the next one. yeah, this is where the really high-level skilling is to be discovered in Eastern Lands. You have to keep on exploring the Uncharted Islands to find it. Once you find one that you like, place a flag on it to save it as your own permanent private resort. Once decided upon, you can return to your island whenever you like. Perhaps you picked it out of its abundance of useful skilling resources, or perhaps you just like the shape. It's completely up to you, but just keep in mind they are very high-level skilling stuff. It's 90 plus, so it's just keep that in mind. You have some training to do there, peoples. The best islands with the biggest riches will cost the most supplies to reach, so just keep that in mind. Save up by taking part in as many ARC activities as possible and launch a voyage farther into the unknowns than any scaper has gone before. Remember, this is only the first part of the planned Eastern Lands expansion, and many more features are planned, so just keep an eye on the updates and stuff like that for more stuff. It's pretty crazy. It's absolutely amazing. I'm loving the hell out of it. I just have to go and talk to this damn assassin lady so I can actually do something on them, because I don't have 90 in the end of the other skills, and I really can't be bothered to get that right now. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Check it out if you can. Even if you don't have the skills required to necessarily do everything there, go talk to people, discover the island, take a look. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Other news, which is going to be completely and totally quashed by the ARC, is Solomon General Store has a new arrival, which is a Flourishing fairy outfit, which honestly looks absolutely ridiculous. Looks pretty good on females. They did a good job there, but males just looks really dumb. Yeah. I don't. It's pretty weird. It does. There is also an animation for teleportation, which will make your character flutter up and fly away. Yeah. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, last real thing here is the Invention XP amnesty. You'll now be able to buff your invention progress by using items such as prismatic lamps, stars, and other sources of regular bonus XP. However, please bear in mind that invention is a unique skill and a very different beast to other skills. As much internal debate and taking into account your feedback, they decided to take a different approach. If you want further details and specific points, they can be found on a dedicated thread on the forum, and it's kind of crazy here. I'll tell you what the basics of it is. Any XP/bonus XP which can be used on invention will gain XP at 50% reduced rate, so half of what you get. And these items include quest XP rewards, lamps and stars, dragonkin lamps, XP books, and items, minigames rewards as well, such as troll invasion and penguins. All bonus XP consumed will double the XP gain as with other skills. Tiers of Gothics/Gothics butterflies. Invention must be unlocked for the benefit of those. If a skill other than Dungeoneering and Invention is below 99, the XP will go to the lowest XP skill overall. If all other skills are 99, the XP will go to the lowest skill of Invention and Dungeoneering. If both levels are the same, to the skill with the lowest XP, which is probably going to be Dungeoneering, because Invention takes way more XP to level up and stuff. So if they're the same level, it's going to be Dungeoneering. Sorry. Disassemble and siphoning XP from weapons and tools. Bonus XP can be used here. Other boosts will not apply here. So keep in mind, bonus XP from stars and stuff like that can be used for disassemble and siphoning, but other boosts will not. So no pulse cores, for instance, they will not work. Item XP. Double XP weekends will give double XP to leveling of your items instead of the XP gained, so just keep that in mind. Certain modifiers are applied to the item XP instead of disassembly, including bonus XP weekend, clan avatars, and the wisdom aura. So, yeah, that's interesting. So it's not disassembly, it's item XP, so just keep that in mind. Finally, Jack of Trades will count Invention now as a skill. So that's all of the changes. A lot of people were scared that the bonus XP wouldn't account for the disassemble and siphoning of tools, so that's nice that the bonus XP is going to actually work for that. So that's a really good thing. However, it is definitely quite limited, as you get 50% reduced rate and all that kind of stuff. So as well as if you don't have the skill unlocked, Invention XP will not be unlocked for you either, so just keep that in mind. If you don't have Invention yet, you can't start leveling up just because you get a prismatic lamp or something like that. So that is pretty much it for this week. There's, of course, the live streams and stuff going on. Tuesday, July 26th, there's a mining and smithing showcase too for the rework of the skill that's coming out later this year. The 29th on Friday, there's an update preview with Mod Shawnee, and PVM with Mod Lee on Sunday the 31st. So just keep that in mind too. And of course, there's a Snapchat takeover on Thursday with Mod JD. That's it for the news this week. Thank you very much for watching. Go enjoy the Ark. It is a really, really cool update, and I will see you all next time. Peace.